Okay, I'm ready. Let's go. Um, if you can read the title, you can guess what I'm doing today. Like I said, I wanted to try to change it in the middle of the week, but I got a little bit busy, so I'll do it right now. Let's change the design of everything, make it look more like how I thought of it in my head. All right, let's start with the first step. No, not that. Give me a second. Should I test this before, but okay. I just realized my mic was muted when I muted it. I did not unmute it while I was talking. So I got everything working properly. That's great. And I already had the circle just ready, so we're just gonna continue from here. And I needed a shadow at the bottom, so that was the red was. I have 2 layers now, and I think it'll work better. I have to just wrong thing here. All right. If I can line this up, yep. All right, great. Now I can work with the shadow. Have to be on the bottom, right? This have to be a pretty good red with this. Then I'll work with the red on the bottom first. Think that'll work. Then we take the gray and use it on the other side, other layer. Okay, I have the right idea. The idea is there. So I have to just change the color. We work it slightly. We tone down that. Yeah, that looks better. Alright, and then what else I need to do? Should probably have more fill in. Okay, if I just come here, take the red, and just fill in these small holes. Is it gonna break it or make it better? I can just go over all of this because that looks pretty fine, I think. If I put this back at like 50, go for another lighter, and then go over this. I think I missed a spot. Yeah, I missed a spot. Okay, get another layer on the top. Then if I take another 50% lighter gray over all of this, oh wait, I have to, forgot, here I can just, there. And then this just, there we go. I'm just gonna keep an extra layer of that and then create a third layer. So I have one layer that's already, it's just a circle. Because I might need it. Okay, then take the 50%. Alright. If I just overlay it, it outshines the darker. So if I put the darker under, I think this should be over here then. Why am I putting the long one? I meant to pull the background up. If I bring this layer under the background, under this one, no, it's not gonna work. Okay, I can take, if I tone it down even more, then pull it over. It's gonna be very thin, I think. No, wait, this has to be under here because it gets lighter as it goes up, so. I think I made a mistake somewhere. They should be showing up on the red. If I just... Where's this the color coming from? Turn that off, turn that off, turn this off. Why is there so much red on this layer? I messed up this layer, I think. So I'm gonna delete that and redo from the start, I guess. Made a mistake. I delete the wrong layer. This one needs to be gone. Yeah. Delete that. This is just completely red. And then we go over with this dark one. No, we'll go with the lighter version first. And then over that, we'll put the dark one. That. And the darker one. darker one is even lower. At a distance. No, it looks weird. I need a different red. I think that's the problem. Reddish in the dark region. I think this should work good. I'm gonna remove some colors because I doubt I'm gonna need them at this stage. Okay, let's work with this. I'm not using my color. This one. Yes, that's perfect. It's actually exactly what I needed. Now I can just download it. Give me a second. Okay, made a mistake in something. Just have to re-download it. Okay, I have it. Then if I come here, I can just add it over here, right? I have to click and drag. Yup, where is it? Here it is. It's worked. It's good. Then we do sprite. This is hidden, but I can change this by dragging this one to here, then showing it. It's pretty small. Turn that one off. I have to resize it to fit. Okay, I have to manually add to use numbers for that, I guess. What did I change this with? The scale is at a 1, but this one, what's the scale for this? 1.5, so change to 1.5. That'll work. This is extremely small. Just change it to 1, I think it'll fit. 5. I don't know why it's so blurry. It is a little blurry, I'd say. Even when I downloaded the first time, it was kind of blurry. Okay, I think it'll be fine for temporary fix. I can figure out how to change it later. But I need to scale this up, so maybe maybe a 1.2 9. Make it a 2. Almost there. 2.5. I think that's the correct size. That feels like a glove. Now I just have to actually move this. Why is it not? Why is it so hard? If I hide the map, that'll be a smarter idea. There we go. Just center it. There. And I'm just going to test it out quickly and see how it looks. It's going to look... Okay, it's kind of not that great. Still getting this error. I didn't fix that, actually. Should probably get that fixed. But it's not like it's terrible. It works fine for what it is. I should probably figure out a way to up the quality, though. It's very important. How long has this been going for? Oh, almost 20 minutes. This one's going to be a short stream like always, so. I got this done. It looks fine. What should I do next? New. Blank. Okay, let's start with a new one. And just give me a second. Yep, you can see it now. All right, good. We are doing... Start with the background or the bed. No, let's go with the background. There's kind of triangles, a giant square. I have to edit this to resize it. So give me a second. Just gonna resize this quickly. If this is 100, this will be about. Let's make it just 300. Resize. Okay, I think it's a bit too big. Make it a 200. It's too tall from the bottom. So I'll make this in 50. And this 200, 150. Makes everything even smaller. 100 by 100 works fine. These pixels are getting confusing to me. I'm not good with this. So I get 300. Please work. Okay, there we go. It's proper size. No, it's not. Whatever, it's fine, I think. Anyways, we're working with triangles now. Let me just... Yeah, we're working with triangles, so we have to start with, obviously, this triangle. I can't make triangles, I have to draw them myself. Right, it has to be black. Forgot. 100%. And then just not too much of... I think that's a good spot. Does it really matter how far it goes because the bed's going to hide this. And then this will go right there. Close it off. Right there. Then we have a big one. Right there. Then another up. There should be 6 of these, so let's try to get 6 in, hopefully. Then another big one. That's about like that. Then there's like a right angle. Almost, it's not exactly a right angle, like I said. Then a closer one like this. And then one more. Okay, obviously you have extra space. I can use that for something else later. I'll just keep it right there for now. We can just ignore it. And then color it in with respective greens. This one is about, it's kind of close to a more green. I think this is it. I think this is the green we have here. Not really, but this one's actually closer to this one. This is the correct green there. Then this one, the one for the first should be about, I'll do it with a darker one first. That goes there, obviously. Now this one actually goes over there. I'm getting the wrong colors every time. This one needs to be there. This is this one. Right? Yeah, that should be it. The one here should be slightly different. I think this should be it. Yeah. And then another bright one. I think this is it. Yeah, it's close enough. And the last one, this is the one I can't figure out. It's kind of a mix between blue and green. So I'm trying to find a middle ground. Here we go. I got it. And obviously the background's black, so. I built the room. Well, the background of the room. And then with slight defects in it. I didn't check. I should probably check this first. If I go to the, here, let me show it. Here, if I go to map, background, story, background. No, not that one. No, I meant games play. Background. The bedroom. This one. What is the size of this? I want to know the pixel width, so I can properly give it a proper. I keep forgetting, messing up my words. Give it a proper size. How do I check this again? I used to do this all the time with uploading textures. Can't remember it though, but I never did it for 2D, so probably why. What size is this exactly? Transform. Alright, size. It is a 1792 to 644. Alright, I'm gonna resize this. Gonna resize this to those numbers exactly. And then maybe I have to change it again, but X is the higher number, so that'll be the width. 1792 and 644. And resize. Okay, it's a sideways. Okay, change that again, but change the numbers reversed. No, wait, it just instantly changed my width to 100. I need 1792. Work? No, it's not working. I think that's too big of a number. Let's just go with 1,000 then. No, wait, no, the pixels are too many pixels. Let's just shorten it. So divide it all by I guess 2. Divide everything by 2. So the first one will be, that's 500, 350, 850. 92 is 850, 4, 5, 4, 6, 850, 4, 6. 850 plus 4, 6 is 96. 896. I think so, that's correct. Should be correct. Right? Yeah. 644 is 322. Resize. Yeah, it fits great. The pictures are still small, so I can actually resize it again. I can change the numbers again to even smaller. Divided by 2 again. They both are divided by 2, so 496 divided by 2 is 45, 48, 448, 448, and then 150 plus 11 is 161. Yeah, I think this works best. I'm gonna have to cut all this out. So I have to restart from the beginning. Great. Well, the good news is I do have the proper size, so this way it won't look too blurry. It'll look proper-ish. It'll look proper, I'd say. I need to see the look of it again, though. I have the colors, though, so I don't have to worry about finding those again. I'll try to get this as close to what I had as possible. This should be around there. I'll work from both sides inwards. That way I can save as much space as I need for what's actually needed and not waste space. I see something. These numbers are... Pixels are too small still. So I'll resize again. Make it smaller so that it looks bigger in the game. Give me a second. Resize the numbers again. I can just divide it by 2 again. 224. 224, and then this one I can just make it 50, 30, 80, 81. Is that... Okay, well, it's a bit big, but I think I can use this. The height's fine, but it's not resizing properly so I can actually see the sides. But you know what, it's fine. I'll work with it. Okay, first obviously is this. Oh wait, I'm not using the right thing. Around there. Then over here. Should be proper size. Then close it off. Then work for the other side. That shouldn't be there. Erase. From this side, another triangle over here. Around there. Pretty... Okay, I can already see the other triangle on that side, so I have to be careful not to get these things to be too big. Otherwise, it's going to be cramped, and I can't get everything to fit. Another one. And then 2 more to go. It's closer. This one will be here. Then around right there. And then 1 more to end it off. Bring right. there. Yeah, these fit properly. And then I'll just make it the background black. Yeah, everything's black there. And then the colors, this one I had it as the middle one, right? Yeah, that's correct. This one would be here. No, this one would be here. This one should be here. Yeah, that's correct. This one around there. That's dead on. Then this one should be the last one. And this one should be the first one. Yep, I got it. Let's get this over here. And then we can check it out. Okay, and then come here, drag and drop this here. I'm gonna create a folder, call it textures, so it's not crumbled, everything's not just crumbled in. There we go. Now this is here, the background. If I just hide that, drag and drop this in here. All right, I have it. Now I need to fit this. All right, it's in the, okay, a quick fix to that is, I had a separate sprite. And then just keep it above here. No, I'll keep it at the bottom there. Right there. Then I can add it into this texture. Show this. And drag in this to properly fit. Okay, it is a bit smudgy, so that's not great. If I have it here and I zoom in, it always looks better in here and not there. In there and not here. How can I fix that? Increase the pixel sizes and then draw with bigger brushes. I can do that. For some reason, whenever I go too high, it automatically just resets me. So I can try that. File resize. Can resize it again. Bump it up. Times it by 2, I guess. This would become 448. This one 161. Resize. Size contents. There, keep it like this. Resize contents, and then 448 to 161. Resize. Okay, it still fits. It doesn't look that bad. Then I can resize it. Let's try with this one. Wait, you can't see. I forgot you're not seeing this. I'm just resizing it over and over again, so it doesn't really matter if you see it or not. This one needs to be deleted. I have assets for the game. I have to just get to it. Yeah, I have all these assets here. Okay, let's try this one. You know what? To be safer, I'm going to resize it again one more time and bump it up, and then we'll try it. So this will be 896, and then this will be 200 and 300. No, wait, yeah, 322. Yeah, that should fit everything correctly. Because if I try to draw, it's pretty thin. Alright, this should be good. Download this. Come back to the game. I'm gonna remove this one because I don't want extras. And then drag this one here. What is that in? Did I change the texture? That was not supposed to happen. Why did I delete that? Okay, I'm gonna have to get back that yo-yo. But just drag this here. Why is this here? Reset this. It's a player sprite. Why is it in the player sprite? Reset that. Okay, and then drag this one. It's supposed to be for the disc sprite. Drag this over there. Fit it. Please work. It is a better fit. I think it's enough that I can keep like this. In the game. Right, there's a... It doesn't look bad, actually. Right, the error. But I removed... I actually removed my yo-yo. But I have to rework the yo-yo either way, so... That might be a better thing, honestly. Put that in there. Oh, don't hide that. Okay, and then let's rework the yo-yo again. Yo-yo sprite one more time. Because the one we had was a little bit blurry. I need that to be more... What's the word? Clear. Just doing some ordering. This is definitely far from the best, but it is not like the worst it can have. It can be so much worse than this, honestly. New canvas. Okay, let's get to it. Resize it first. I need some dimensions I can use. If I come here, this yo-yo here, transform scale. What was the pixels I was using for this one again? I think I might be using the wrong pixels. I have a feeling I may have used the wrong pixels. Okay, I was using the right pixels, okay. I get a little worried there. Right, but I need a proper length or size for this. Size, is there a size here? The radius and height is about 5 is that millimeters or meters? Can't tell. Here, I'll just eyeball it from here. It needs to look clear from here. If I make it 100 by 100, the best thing I can do is make sure I use the entire thing. Yep, that's the best plan. That's the best plan I have. I just draw the entire thing. Start on one corner, cover everything. There, that's the full size, and then I can just the red, fill it, then a separate layer. Wait, I forgot one step. This I have to always remember to do. Duplicate this, and then rename this to outline. I can't lose the outline because if I can, I might need it again. And then fill this with red. And then duplicate this again. Bring it to the top and then just shading. And then we take the darker red and use this here. If I up the size, will that change it? No, it does not. Hoping that, I was kind of hoping it wouldn't look so pixely, so it looks more blocky. But I can honestly, you know, a better idea might be just manually do that myself. Forgot the opacity too. Should be down a bit. About there. No, that's too high. It's gotta have a kind of. It's gotta curve slightly upwards. Around that way. And it has to be more so on the side that doesn't have that wouldn't have any sunlight on the bottom. Like that. And then I can use an eraser if I want to just I think it's better if I don't touch that. If I just take it to a size 6 and then just maybe to a 4. I don't think that's a good idea. What did happen? There we go. Now this should be fine actually. Actually, I can take it again. I can curve it in the opposite direction. Am I using the wrong color? No, it's just... Yeah, I was using the wrong color too. From over here. Write another outline. Shading too. I don't know why I'm naming these. I just feel like it'd be better if I do. Alright, I think that works the best I can get. Okay, let's download this and then test it out. You're adding the game. I drag this into it. I think I know what's wrong. I think I know what's actually wrong now. I have two files named the exact same thing, so that's why it's messing it up. I can remove this. How do I remove this? Might as well just delete that, remove, reset that. Okay, and then from the files I draw the background myself in here. Background comes in there. Then this 2D sprite will have the background. And it'll fit exactly where it was. A little smudgy, but better than it usually is. Then I come here, and this one I have to rename to Yo-Yo. Okay, and then I drag and drop this in here. Now it's not going to overlap. There we go, fixed that problem. Then I drag this in here. Sprite's been resized to the proper it. Why is it over here? This size has been too big. See? Scale it down to a 1. It's still a big, 0.7. Okay, it's starting to look better. If I manually do it, yeah, it changes it. Okay, it's a bit too... Okay, if I move this around to fit directly in a circle. Okay, that's the exact size it is. Then I can just shrink it to maybe, then I can see the proper size and shrink it. Between that, out of 5 there. Yes, that's perfect. There, it looks fine, I think. Just showing the game. I'm not going to go to the work to show it. The yo-yo still looks too circular, in my opinion, less blocky than it wanted it. So I can rework that. I think I have a way to fix that. If I come here. Okay, yes, I have an idea. If I come to the outline, then take a circle and up the size to 8. And then take this. I'm not showing this, but here. And then I just draw this. I think 8's too big, but I can change it to 4. I think a 4 is the best option. That right? No, that looks weird. I'm gonna bring it to the top so that it works around it. Let's go with a 2. They'll double the pixel sizes, making it appear more blocky in my opinion. That correct? I think that'll work better. Right? Yeah, I think this will work better. 1 sec. Something. I think I choked a bit on my own spit. I'm gonna probably rename this first. Because do not want those problems happening again. Just give me a second. Yeah, there we go. And then drag and drop this in here. The second version. If I come here, reset, take version 2.0. Okay, it looks more, it has a more bigger outline. So the idea is it's not as blocky, I'll admit. And the background, it's kind of sticking on the background. But it's fine. Oh, I made that jump easily, my first try. Okay. In my opinion, this was great. Here, I can actually just... Okay, I'm going to try to show it one time so that you can see the gameplay and see me expertly jump that obstacle and see how good of a gamer I've become. Game window. No, that's not it. So that's a different one. This one, right? No. My game. There we go. There, you can see it now. Look at that. And now I jump. Okay, I messed up somewhere. Did it crash? Oh, the game crashes when I do that. We're doing it again. Close that and then just play. We're trying one more time. Because I made the jump already. And we're not doing it, and I'm doing it again. Please, please, please. I'm holding this thing hostage until I finish the jump. I have to check my things. I've been looking at my other window. Close that. Alright, it's back. I was kind of getting a bit technical difficulty, so I had to There we go. I'm making this jump this time, 100%. No doubt about it. That didn't happen. Anyone who says it happened is lying to you. Alright, try again. It's kind of sad, honestly. No, that was so close. Alright, please make it this time. I don't want to look like an idiot. Okay, seriously, I can make it. See, I knew it. Cut everything before that. Just take that one spot, and I made it. I have to work on this area soon. Also, the camera can't go too low, so I have to figure out a way to make the camera, the edges, like, stop when we're around this length, because they should not be able to see the bottom floor. But we have completed it. Congratulations, we fixed some stuff and made it look a little worse. Honestly, I think it does not look like how I wanted it to. It does not look like in my own head. Backgrounds are nice though. It is easily the best part of this. No doubt about it. The yo-yo could use a lot of work. That's safe. And everything should be saved. Ice is so small. Was it always like this? In the corner? Because... whatever. We have one more part to go. As always. This will always be part of this week from now on. Let's go. Yes, it's that time again. 1 second, I should probably turn my computer audio on because I have it on all the time. Alright, we will be doing a part from the new book that I am working on. Just 1 second. I have some things I'm working on that are getting a little bit problematic sometimes. Alright. We are back with temporal bandage. Cringy name I know, but it's the best one I could come up with. Oh, and the first parts will be going live tomorrow, so if you want to read it, there's links in my bio description, whatever. It's in like where it says where the links are supposed to be. It is over there. It has stuff. You can find it over there. Not the exact thing. It'll take you to where it will be released. It's gonna be like a weekly release too. So we are doing which ones did I already have done? The Insufferable Boss and Modern Itself. Those are both from the beginning of it. I'll take a random spot just because I don't want things to get easily recognizable. Okay, I can take it from this. I can take this try here. This one line. This one line. It's kind of like you're confused. And yeah, there's no context behind this I'm giving. You can read it if you want for context. Oh, but I must have forgot them at home. How's this sound? Oh, but I must have forgot them at home. Does that sound similar to what this is? Gotta figure out the pace. How does this thing work again? Because voices sound similar, I'd say. But my voice sounds similar all the time, so it doesn't really give much. You can try it again. I'm only trying this one line, I think, and then... oh, I that was a terrible take. Ignore that. I must have forgotten them at home. God dang it, I forgot the line. Oh, I must have. I must have forgotten them at home. God dang it! I forgot the line. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, let's try a different one. Because I'm not getting that right now. Okay, this, not from there. Thank you from a different spot. Okay, I'll try this one. I should have brought an umbrella. I should have brought an umbrella. That sound is not supposed to be there. So I have to try it again, because I accidentally hit my table. Start the machine, he's gone crazy! I don't like this anymore. I should have brought an umbrella. I should have brought an umbrella. Yeah, I think that works perfect, honestly. For what it's supposed to be. No, wait, no, wrong thing. Rename. Forgot an umbrella. Oh, wait, rename. There. Refresh. Okay, good. That's good. Let's try one more. You know, I'm gonna try narrating part. No, actually, I'm gonna read the inside thoughts of one. Okay. Actually, no, that's gonna be too much, I think. No, no, I'll do it. How did I get outside? Why does my house look different? How did I forget my shoes? How did I get outside? Why does my house look different? How did I forget my shoes? No, I don't think that's good. I think the last line was perfect. It sounded correct. How did I get outside? Why did the house look different? How did I forget my shoes? How did I get outside? Why did the house look different? How did I forget my shoes? That's perfect. Um, inside thoughts? No. Thoughts. That's enough, I think. I think I'll try one more line because I'm recording too, so I can try one more. This one line I think I actually really liked, and I want to try that line. I'm gonna cut one word out because I don't want to give too much. Okay. It have been nearly 30 minutes since I keep messing up my words like this. It had been nearly 30 minutes since I accepted the job. The halls of the school felt like they held memories that hadn't even happened. Okay, they pushed that out. That sounded horrible. It had been nearly 30 minutes since I accepted the job. The halls of the school felt like they held memories that hadn't even happened. Yeah, you can hear me trying to push that out. Alright, delete that as well. One more try. No, wait, I hit my mic. It had been nearly 30 minutes since I accepted the job. The halls felt like they held memories that hadn't even happened. Does that work? It had been nearly 30 minutes since I accepted the job. The halls felt like they held memories that had even happened. Ow! Okay. I actually hit my elbow. And the funny bone. Okay, it works. That was fine, I think. I'll keep the name. What is it? Halls. There we go. Oh, come on, not again. Okay, there we go. This is the end. Hope you enjoyed. Well, nobody enjoyed because no one here, so. Again, temporal advantage already live. Probably by the time anyone ever sees this, because, well, I doubt anyone's gonna see this today. Link for in bio. It's a short one, so it won't be in the same place my other book was released. And see you on Friday.